Prologue of the Birds by Aristophanes, translated by Benjamin Hall Kennedy. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Dramatis Personae.
Euelpides, read by Chris Pyle.
Pithateras, read by Arifron.
Hoo-poo, read by Alan Lapstone.
Harold, read by Rick Cordray.
A Priest, read by Inko.
A Poet, read by Redrun.
Soothsayer, read by Rita Boutros.
Meton, a Geometrician, read by Avai.
An Inspector, read by Elsie Selwyn.
A Plebiscite Vendor, read by Beeswax Candle.
Iris, read by Avai.
A Would-Be Parasite, read by Andrea Atwood.
Kinesius, read by Alan Lapstone.
Informer, read by Caveat.
Prometheus, read by Greg Giordano.
Poseidon, read by Ethan Hurst.
Chibalion, read by Inko.
Heracles, read by Rita Boutros.
First Messenger, read by Deanna Lee.
Second Messenger, read by David Purdy.
Third Messenger, read by Sonia.
Runner Bird, read by David Purdy.
Chorus of Birds, read by Todd.
Stage Directions, read by Kristen Hand. Prologue. Scene: a wild tract with bush and rock, a tree in the distance. Enter Pithateras and Euripides with slaves. Euripides to the J.
Straight where the tree stands out. Is that the track?
Plague take you. Mine again is croaking back.
Still up and down, old sinner. Must we pace? 'Twill kill us both, this vain way-weaving race.
That I, poor wretch, believing in a crow, more than 1,000 furlongs round should go.
That I, bad luck, believing in a jay, should knock my wretched toenails all away.
'Tis past my knowledge where on earth we stand.
Could you from hence find out the fatherland?
That not e'en Exequestides could do.
Woe, woe!
That road, my friend, I leave to you.
A scurvy trick he's played on us, he of the bird mart. Philocrates the poulterer, in his craze. He said this pair would find out for us Tereus, the hoopoe him, that once upon a time into a bird was turned from out the birds. And so he sold this brat of Tharalides, this jay for 2d and yon crow for 6d. But all the creatures knew was how to peck.
To the J.
Now what do you gape at? Somewhere down the rocks do you propose to push us? Here's no road.
Nor here, I vow, no vestige of a path.
Your crow says something, doesn't she, of the way?
Her croak is different from before, by Jove.
But pray, what says she of the road?
I'll maul and gnaw your fingers off, she says, that's all.
Now isn't it monstrous hard that when we want to go to the ravens, and are quite prepared, yet after all we can't find out the way? No, gentles, ye that come to hear our plot, we're stricken with a certain malady, the opposite of that which Cacus has. He, no true citizen, is struggling in, while we, full franchised both in tribe and clan, citizens in the midst of citizens, with none to scare us from our fatherland, flew out as fast as both our feet could waft us, not moved by hatred of that city's self, that 'tis not in its nature great and happy and free to all alike, to pay their fines in. No, faith. Cicalas for a month or two are chirping on the shoots. Athenians ever are chirping on the suits their lifetime through. Such are the reasons why we gang this gate, with sacred corbel, pot, and myrtle sprays. We wander, seeking for a suitless spot, where we may settle down and spend our lives. In short, we're bound to Tereus' court, the hoopoe. From him we wish to learn if such a city he e'er descried in any of his flights.
Hello, sir.
Well, what now?
The crow sometime makes upward signs to me.
Aye, and this jay stares upward open-mouthed, as shewing me something. There must be birds, no question, hereabouts. But if we make a noise, we soon shall know.
I'll tell you what to do. Just give the rock a shin stroke.
By all means, and you a head stroke. A double knock will make a double noise.
Well, take a stone and strike.
I'll do your bidding. Boy, boy.
What's that? You call the hoopoe boy? Ought you not rather to cry hoopopoi?
Hoopopoi. Whooping once, it seems, won't do. Hoopopoi.
Enter runner bird from the bush.
Who are these? Who calls my lord?
Apollo guard us, what a monstrous yawn.
Me miserable. They're a brace of fowlers.
So foul a thing is scarce polite to utter.
You'll be put to death.
But we're not men.
What are you?
Funkling eye, a Libyan bird.
All fudge.
You'll find abundant evidence.
Well, and what bird's this other? Won't you speak?
Skunkling am I, one of the telltale tits.
But prithee say, what animal are you?
I am a slave bird.
Did some cock defeat you?
Not so. But when my lord became a hoopoe, he prayed that I too might become a bird. So should he have a pursuivant and page.
One bird then needs another for a page.
My master does, by reason, I suppose, that he was formerly a man, and so, when he would lunch upon Valerian whitebait, I run to fetch him whitebait, dish in hand. Soup if he craves, ladle and spoon are wanted, I run for a ladle.
'Tis the runner bird. I'll tell you, runner, what to do. Go call your master for us.
Nay, but he's just gone to take a nap after a hearty meal of myrtle berries with a gnat or two.
Well, wake him all the same.
I'm very sure he'll be displeased, but for your sakes I'll wake him.
Exit runner bird.
Go and be hanged for frightening me to death.
Woe's me, unlucky wight. My jay too's gone in terror.
Oh, you biggest of big cowards, your fright it was allowed the jay to go.
Pray you didn't tumble down and loose the crow.
Not I, by Jove.
Where is she?
Flown away.
Oh, you didn't loose her, bravest of the brave.
The hoopoe speaks from the bush.
Open the greenwood, that I may come forth.
Enter hoopoe.
Great Heracles, what animal is here? What plumage this? What triple-crested fashion?
Who are they that come to seek me?
The 12 gods seem to have smashed you.
Strangers, do you flout me because you see this plumage? I was once a man.
We do not laugh at you.
What then?
That beak of yours looks to us laughable.
Of course, such insults in his tragedies does Sophocles inflict on me, the Tereus.
You're Tereus, are you? Bird or peacock, which?
A bird am I.
Where are your feathers, then?
They've fallen off.
Was that from some disease?
No. In the winter all birds moult their feathers, and then again we fledge another set. But tell me what you twain are.
Mortals we.
Your native country?
Whence the Gallic triremes.
Helias, are you?
No, the other sort. Heliast haters.
Is that seed sown there?
A sprinkling you may gather off the field.
But pray, what object come you here in quest of?
An interview with you.
Upon what business?
Seeing that first, you once were man, like us. Once money owed to creditors, like us. Once gladly shirked repaying it, like us. Next changing to the nature of the birds, you flew about o'er land and sea, and all the feelings both of man and bird are yours. Therefore we're hither come as suppliants to you, to see if you can shew us some snug city, soft as a blanket to lie down and snooze in.
A greater city seek you than the Crenan?
Not greater, no, but nicer for ourselves.
You seek an aristocracy, that's clear.
Not I. And Schelias's youngster makes me sick.
What kind of city would you choose to dwell in?
One where the greatest troubles should be these. Some friend should seek my door at morning tide and say, "By Zeus Olympius, I beseech you and your children, take an early bath and visit me. I give a wedding breakfast. Don't think of saying no, or if you do, never approach me when my fortunes ebb."
Good sooth, sad troubles you're enamoured of. And you?
My longing is the same.
For what?
One where a friend should meet me in the street, the father of a marriageable daughter, and rate me soundly thus as having wronged him. "Stilbonides, you never come to see my little girl. I'll whisper in your ear she'll have 5 talents for her marriage portion, and you're my old hereditary friend."
Poor fellow, what afflictions you're in love with. Well, there's a city such as you describe, favoured of fortune, on the Red Sea coast.
Name it not. No seaside place for us, where sudden some fine morning will pop up, carrying a summoner, the Salaminia. But can you tell us some Hellenic city?
Why don't you go to Leprius of Elis, and there reside?
Because, so witness heaven, although I never saw it, from Melanthius, the very name of Leprius turns my stomach.
In Locris there's another breed, Opuntrians, where you should settle.
To become Opuntius, no, not a talent's weight of gold would tempt me. But what's the style of living with the birds? You know it well, no doubt.
Not disagreeable, for daily wear and tear. To take an instance, you have to live without a purse.
Good riddance of one of life's most palpable corruptions.
We feed in gardens on white sesame grains, on myrtle berries, poppy seeds, and water mint.
Then 'tis a life of bridegrooms that you lead.
Huzzah! Huzzah! I spy a great design, I really do, within the scope of birds to frame, and power to work it out, if you will only take my counsel.
Take what counsel?
What? Why, first, cease flying all about with open bills. Such conduct's not respectable. For instance, in our world there inquire about the flutterers, "Who's yonder fellow?" Tullius will reply, "Oh, that's a birdman flying without ballast, all aimless, never staying in one spot."
Right well you ridicule such ways by Bacchus. What must we do then?
Found a single city.
What sort of city could we found, we birds?
So? You speaker of the silliest speech, look down.
I'm looking.
Now look up.
I do.
Now turn your neck about.
A pretty gain 'twill be, forsooth, if I'm to wring my neck.
Did you see something?
Yes, the clouds and sky.
These constitute, I think, the sight of birds.
Sight? How do you mean?
Another term for seat. There's such a sight of things within their range that now they're naturally called a sight. But settled once and fortified by you, instead of sight they shall be termed a city. So will ye rule o'er men as over locusts, and wear the gods to death with Melian famine.
How so?
The air's midway, methinks, from earth. And just as if we want to visit Delphi, we ask Boeotians for a passage through, even so whene'er men sacrifice to gods, unless the gods agree to pay you tribute, you'll not let savoury meat steams pass your way.
Bravo, bravo! By earth, by snares, by gins, by nets, I never, no never did I hear a prettier notion. So with your help the city I will found, consent being given by the other birds.
Who will expound the matter to them?
You shall, for though they were a barbarous race before, I taught them language living with them long.
How then can you convoke them?
Easily. I'll enter here at once into the bush, and after I've aroused my nightingale, we'll call them. If they do but hear our voice, they'll run full speed.
Then stay not, dearest bird, but I beseech you, go into the bush this instant and arouse the nightingale.
The hoopoe enters the bush and chants.
Cease, my mate, from slumber now, let the sacred hymn notes flow, wailing with thy voice divine, long wept Itis mine and thine. So when thy brown beak is thrilling, with that holy music trilling, through the woodbine's leafy bound, swells the pure melodious sound to the throne of Zeus, and there Phoebus of the golden hair, hearing to thine elegies, with the awakened chords replies of his ivory clasped lyre, stirring all the Olympian choir. Till from each immortal tongue of that blessed heavenly throng peals the full harmonious song.
Music is played, imitating the notes of the nightingale.
O royal Zeus, that bird's voice, what a flood of honey did it stream o'er all the wood!
Hullo, sir.
Well, what now?
Be silent.
Why?
The hoopoe frames another melody.
Boy, hola, hola, what ho, what ho! Hither haste, my plume partakers, come many, that pasture on the farmer's well-sown acres. Tribes countless on that barley feed, and clans that gather out the seed. Come alert upon the wing, dulcet music uttering, ye that o'er the furrowed sod twitter up on every clod, making all the air rejoice with your soft and slender voice. Tio, 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 ye that feast on garden fruits, nestling mid the ivy shoots, ye that all the mountains throng, olive croppers, arbute loppers, haste and fly to greet my song. Trioto, trioto, toto bricks, ye that o'er the marshy flats swallow down the shrill-mouthed gnats, ye that haunt the deep-dewed ground, Marathon's sweetmeads surround, Ouzel and thou of the speckled wing, hazel hen, speed while I sing. Come many, come any, with the halcyon brood that sweep surges of the watery deep. Come and list to novel words, which to hear from far and near, we gather all the tribes of neck-extending birds. Here is arrived a sharp old man, of revolutionary mind, to revolutionary deeds inclined. Come all and listen to his plan. Hither, 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 hither. Toro, 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 ticks. Keek-a-bow, keek-a-bow. Toro, 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 lily-licks.
See you some bird?
By Apollo, no, not I. Yet all agape I'm gazing on the sky.
So then the hoopoe went into the wood and mocked the curlew, screaming for no good.
End of prologue.